Hi, this is Jeff Goldtrap. We've been looking at Matthew 1, verse 1. In Matthew 1, verse 1, the Bible tells us that this is the genealogy of Jesus, the Messiah. That's important to you and I, our King, our Messiah, our Savior. This is the genealogy of Jesus, the Messiah, the son of Abraham, the son of David. It was a promise made to Abraham that his children would bless the rest of the world. The Messiah was a promise to David that his reign would be forever. God fulfilled his promises, but God's promises did not end. God made promises to you and I. He promised us salvation. He said, if you live for me, you'll reign with me. He said, if you live for me, you'll receive peace, a peace that might pass understanding. He said, if you live with me or live for me, you'll be provided for. You'll receive provision. You'll be cared for. What has God promised you? Now think about this, of what has God promised you, and write it down. Sometimes there's a difference. There's a big difference between believing something and writing it down. It makes it a little more real to us. Write it down. Put it somewhere where you might see it, and think of that for the next week. Pray about that when you have an opportunity. And say, God has promised me peace. And that peace you'll receive. It will come. That peace might come in the middle of a storm. The disciples found peace when they saw that the wind and the waves obeyed Jesus. But to get to that peace, they lived through a storm. Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego knew the peace that comes from trusting Jehovah God. And they trusted him, even to the point of saying to the king, our God can save us. But if he doesn't, we are still going to obey him. God promised peace. God promised provision. God promised a family of believers. And God promised to love you. All of those things he will fulfill. Genesis 1:1 says, this is the genealogy of Jesus. This is the fulfillment of his promises over generations and hundreds of years. The God that made those promises in the past to our people and brought them fulfillment in Jesus will make a promise to you, has made a promise to you. And as much as he fulfilled his promises in the past, he will fulfill his promises in the future. What has God promised you? Pray on that. Think on that. I'm Jeff Goldtrap. Have a great day.